There you go. Here's your party.
So let's see. Oh, Nick's here.
Mike, I'm going to give you a view of it. Whoa, look at all of this.
Hi, Sue.
Hi. Is Molly on here?
I don't see her.
Oh, no. Is this Elena? Oh, hi, Elena. Oh, my
Yeah.
goodness. Whoa, you look like something dug up out of the grave.
Yeah.
Hey, Claire and Christine.
Yes.
What are you guys? Who are you guys?
I'm a medieval Victorian era masquerade party.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you like step back a little bit so we can see the whole thing?
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
wow.
my.
Look, Mike, these are nice.
Thank you.
Great. What to do.
Wow.
Get food pretty soon, Mike.
Okay. Awesome.
Where are you?
And are you at a masquerade party too, Claire?
No, I'm a fireball.
Whoa!
I'm gonna dress up.
Well, good for you. Thank you, Christine, for doing that.
You're welcome.
I am Michael Jackson.
And Elena is Michael Jackson from the Thriller video.
Yeah.
From the grave.
From the grave.
I like to drink your blood.
What was that, Mike?
I like to drink your blood.
Oh, Mike is thirsty. Somebody get him something.
Yeah.
He's got some blood capsules here.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Maybe he'll do it after. He's going to eat his dinner here in a little bit with you all.
What are we having?
What are you having tonight, Mike?
Chicken sandwich.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Gee, I think I'm the only wizard who I've ever seen with earphones on. And Omo there, he and I talked last week, and I said, Omo, have you thought about getting a haircut or a beard trim lately?
And I said, no, it's my freak flag and I'm letting it fly.
Oh, good.
This is itching me.
Oh, yeah. So who's the cat with you there, Wizard Tim?
That's the Great Pumpkin.
Oh,
Nice.
yes.
I love
This,
Pumpkin.
he's
mine.
he's a little too chilly outside, so he's kind of frozen stiff.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay.
That's funny. That is funny.
Working on it. Trying to be funny.
How's the rhythm?
Yeah.
Well, our mystic is sure lovely.
Or what is?
Our
Who's lovely?
mystic.
Oh, the Mystic Chrissy.
The Mystic.
Yes.
I had to think of a really quick name. I was like Googling. I was like, hey Google, what's good tarot reader names? It was very funny.
Well, I've got you in the program as Madame Pearsall.
Ooh,
So-
I almost did that one. I might change that one. I like that one better. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading people's tarot, just like I did in past years. So I think we're going to do a breakout room, and I get to read your guys' tarot in the breakout room.
Ooh, I'm scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an accidental call.
Fortunes can be
Mom's gonna
good
talk to
and
you in a
bad
bit.
and scary.
I'm in a
Her name.
chat thing here with a whole bunch of people. We're having a virtual thing. That was the indomitable Keith. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's the zombie. The zombie has joined.
Oh. Well, this is fun.
Yeah.
Who's having fun?
I
Yes.
I am.
All right. You know, it's cold. Anybody been outside today? It was cold outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. This weather can really put the burr into October.
It is
Oh.
October.
That's pretty funny.
My
It is October.
My Mystic Frost spell is
Right.
working.
And I sense this burr weather. I'm sensing something. Yeah, this burr weather will hold over not just for October, but no, for November and December. I think those are all going to be burr months this year, everybody.
Brrr.
I wanna-
Uh,
Oh, Mom.
What's the scary story, Pumpkin? What's the scariest
What's that,
story,
Nick?
Pumpkin?
Yeah, Mike's looking for those.
Well, the scary story is coming up in a few minutes. You're gonna get scared. What?
Oh,
What did he say?
no. Not scared. Oh, what am I going to do? I can hide.
we know.
You could hide.
I see you.
So, Jordan,
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna show this to everybody just for a second. Check out, you
Okay.
guys. This is what Jordan is doing for the costume contest. Yeah, that one. Check this out.
Oh my God.
They love it.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
scary.
that looks
That's
disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
boy.
pretty good.
Yeah, when we get to that towards that 6:30, we'll be doing costume contest with all of you guys that are in costume and a couple people that posted on Facebook, like Jordan. So
Oh, Jim, that rocks.
Thank you.
yeah, it was cold outside, huh?
Has anybody seen any great Halloween decorations?
I
I
have.
do really celebrate Halloween not much.
Where did do you know where you saw him, Mike?
Where did I see some scary?
In Springfield, it's about 8th and D. They do it every year. It's pretty obvious.
Wow.
And in the past, I don't know if they do it now, but the week of Halloween, you could stop there and then go up on their porch. And one year, they have a casket again this year. For 1 year, the casket was closed, and when you walked by, somebody popped up out of it. It was really
Ugh.
scary. Yeah, they do a great job. It's worth driving over if you're not too far.
So did you say that was obvious or Octoberish?
Oh. Don't know.
Now, my theory is you say 100 jokes, and if somebody laughs at the next 1,000th, you're doing okay.
That sounds like a good plan.
I saw Nick.
Yeah.
Start off with little, but she goes, just do a little bit. She said you have to kind of plan your evening because she said if you could probably, if you don't want to like take it with you, just have to plan so that.
So if anybody here, anytime during this event, when I can see you, if you'd like to join to just talk with each other, like let's say that Elena and Nick just want to chat without the rest of us for a while, you can just ask me and I'll assign you to the chat room and you can be in there for a little while and then come back into the bunch of us if you like. For
Can I
example.
chat with myself?
No. Oh, I'm
your twinny.
so sad.
The names say.
Who's your favorite monster, Mr. Pumpkin? Who's your favorite monster, Mr. Pumpkin?
What? He said, what? Oh. He said Godzilla.
Oh,
Tell me.
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Werewolf.
You know why?
Werewolf.
Oh, it says it's because Godzilla doesn't like vegetables.
Oh.
Oh my.
He destroys other monsters, doesn't he, Mr. Pumpkin?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
Hey.
Mike, what's your favorite monster?
Oh, let's see. I like Frankenstein. And let's see, what else?
He actually really does like these things.
yeah.
He likes scary
Frankenstein,
movies.
Dracula.
Oh,
Mummy.
Oh yeah.
what
Mummy.
about Daddy? Oh,
The Thing. Aliens. Do you like Aliens? That monster in that movie?
There's a nice movie.
Oh man, it opens his mouth. He's got another jaw. Like, oh.
oh yeah.
I'm gonna go, but.
Yeah. All of them.
Would anybody else like to share what their favorite monster is?
I like werewolves.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's not a monster. That's a dog.
What? They're monsters. It's a monster.
What about you, Nick? What's your favorite monster?
Don't have to click anything. Vampire.
Yeah.
Oh well. Hey, Mike's a vampire today. You guys should hang out, man. Who knows what might
Yeah.
happen?
Vampire
Hey,
Neo the Matrix guy.
Right.
The Great Pumpkin's
And I'm wearing
cousin
a
just
giant
came
black
in.
coat.
You have to have a blue spool.
I know.
So it's just about time for those first couple of scary
Blue
stories.
spool mask.
So
White blue spool.
if you don't want to comment about the movie, then you should mute yourself. But you don't have to if you don't want to.
Okay.
So,
Scary story.
wait a
Scary
minute.
story.
Not quite ready yet. Sorry.
I don't know if you heard me.
Scary story.
Share the screen.
Boy.
Can't talk to you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the KindTree Autism Rocks Halloween Extravaganza. This year, as socially distant needs are met, we will still be having our awesome scary ghost story time. I'm going to be reading stories from a couple books that are well known. I brought them from Camp Mwah to entertain us all. So I'm going to go ahead and read them. This one is called Sounds. The house was near the beach. It was a big old place where nobody had lived before. From time to time, somebody would force open a window or a door and spend the night there, but never more. 3 fishermen caught in a storm took shelter there one night. With some dry wood they found inside, they made a fire in the fireplace. They lay down on the floor and tried to get some sleep, but none of them slept that night. First, they heard footsteps upstairs. It sounded like there were several people moving back and forth. Back and forth. When one of the fishermen called, "Who's up there?" the footsteps stopped. Then they heard a woman scream. The scream turned into a groan and died away. Blood began to drip from the ceiling onto the room where the fishermen huddled. Drip, drip, drip. A small red pool formed on the floor and soaked into the wood below their feet. The door upstairs crushed shut, and again the woman screamed, "Not me!" she cried. It sounded as if she was running, her high heels tapping wildly down the hall. "I'll get you!" a man shouted, as the floor shook as he chased her. Then silence. There wasn't a sound until the men who had shouted began to laugh. Long peals of horrible laughter filled the house. It went on and on until the fishermen thought they would go mad. When finally it stopped, the fishermen heard something coming down the stairs, dragging something heavy. It bumped on each step. They heard the dragging. From the hall, down the stairs to the front door, the door opened, then slammed shut. Again, silence. Suddenly, a flash of lightning filled the house, and with a green blaze of light, the ghostly face stared at the fishermen from the hallway. When it came the crash of thunder, they terrified them. The fishermen ran outside the house, into the storm once more. And no one ever went to the house again. Okay, that's the first story. We're going to read one called The Little Black Dog. And I love these books a lot because it has really good illustrations. Wish you guys could see some of these illustrations. Sometimes I stare at them and I can see as if they move and make noise, just from the detail of the artwork. This one's called A Little Black Dog. Billy Mansfield said the little black dog followed him everywhere he went. But he was the only one who saw it. So people thought that he was kind of crazy. To drive the dog away, Billy always hollered and hooted at it and threw rocks at it, but the dog always came back. The first time Billy saw the dog was the day he fought Silas Burton. Billy's family have been in fields for years with the Burton's family. And when Billy saw Silas riding towards him, he went for his gun as Burton went for his. But Billy fired first and hit Burton in the back, knocking him down from his horse. Burton's horse ran off, and his gun fell where he could not reach it. He laid there groaning, pleading with Billy, "Please do not kill me." But Billy killed him anyways. Burton's little black dog was with him, and he shot him too. The dog kept licking, even as he was dying, his owner's face. Began to bark and snarl as the dog closed his eyes, even though Billy killed him too. There wasn't much law enforcement around those days, so Billy wasn't arrested. There was no trial. No one was charged with murder. But all that night he heard Burton's dead dog outside his cabin, scratching on the door, barking to be let in. I'm imagining it, he thought. I shot that dog. I know it's dead. But the next morning, Billy saw the dog. It was waiting for him outside. From then on, there was not a day that went by he didn't see it. There wasn't a night where he didn't hear the scratching at his door or the barking to be let in. From then on, Billy was always finding black dog hairs in his sofa, on his floor, in his bed, even in his food. And the house and the yard stink of dog. That's what Billy said. Whenever somebody told him there was no dog to see, he'd said, maybe you don't see it. But I do. And I know I'm not crazier than you. Things went on like this for many years. Then one morning, in the middle of winter, the neighbors didn't see any smoke coming from Billy's chimney. When they went over to check, Billy was there. A day or so later, they found his body lying in the snow in the field behind his cabin. Billy had plenty of enemies. And first it seemed like somebody might have killed him, as he had killed others before. But there was no marks on his body. There weren't any footsteps around his body. The doctor said Billy probably died from old age, but there was something odd about his death. When the neighbors found Billy, there were black dog hairs on his clothes. There were even a few on his face. It smelled like dog had been out there, yet none had seen that dog anywhere. Okay, everybody, the next story, clinkety clink clink. An old lady got sick and died. She had no family and no close friends. So the neighborhood got a grave digger to dig her grave for her, and they had a coffin made. And they placed her in the living room, and as the tradition was, they washed her body and dressed her in the best clothes that they could find, and put her in her coffin. When she died, her eyes were wide open, staring at everything and seeing nothing. The neighbors found 2 old silver dollars on her dresser, and they put them on her eyelids to keep them closed. They lit candles and sat up with her so she would not be so lonely on the first night that she was dead. The next morning, the preacher came and said the prayer for her, and everybody went home. Later, the gravedigger arrived to take her to the cemetery and to bury her. He stared at those silver dollars on her eyes and picked them up. How shiny, how smooth they are, how thick and heavy. They're beautiful, he thought. Just beautiful. He looked at the dead woman with her eyes wide open. He felt she was staring at him, watching him hold her coins. It gave him a creepy feeling. He put the coins back on those eyes to keep them closed. Before he knew it, his hands had reached out once again and grabbed those coins and stuck them in his pocket. Then he grabbed a hammer and quickly nailed shut the lid of the coffin. Now you ain't seeing nothing anymore, he said. Then he took her out to the cemetery and buried her as fast as he could. When the grave digger got home, he put the 2 silver dollars in a tin box and shook it. The coins made a tearful rattling noise. But the grave digger wasn't feeling tearful. He couldn't forget that look of the woman's eyes wide open. When it got dark, the storm came and the wind started blowing. It blew all around the house. It came through the cracks, around the windows, under the door, and down the chimney. Bazoo was the sound of the wind. Bazoo was the sound of the wind. The fire flared and crackled and flickered. The gravedigger threw some fresh wood on the fire, got into his bed, and pulled the blankets up to his chin. The wind kept blowing, bazoo! It went bazoo! The fire flared and flickered and cracked. It cast an evil look and shadow on the walls. The gravedigger laid there thinking about the dead woman's eyes just staring at him, looking at everything and nothing at the same time. The wind blew stronger and louder. The fire flared and it crackled and popped and snapped. And he got more and more scared. Suddenly he heard another sound. Clinkety-clack. Clinkety-clack it went. Clinkety-clack, clinkety-clack. It was the silver dollars rattling in the box. Hey, the gravedigger shouted. Hey, who's taking my money? But all he heard was the wind blowing, bazoo, and the flames flaring, and the flickering, and the snapping, and the popping of the fire. And the coins, clinkety-clink, clinkety-clink. He leaped out of bed and chained up the door. Then he hurried back, put his head just barely above the covers, and gripped his pillow tight. Clinkety-clink, clinkety-clink, he heard. Then he heard something way off in the distance. It was a voice crying. Where's my money? Who's got my money? Who? And the wind blew, and bazoo! And the fire flared and flickered, and snippety-snap and pop went the fire. And the money went clinkety-clink, clinkety-clink. The gravedigger was really scared. He got out of bed again and piled all the furniture against the door, and he put the heavy iron skillet on top of that box of the coins. Then he jumped back into bed and covered his head with the blankets. But the money rattled louder and louder. Even way off, the voice still was crying, give me my money! Who's got my money? Who? And the wind blew, and the fire flared and flickered and snapped and popped, and the gravedigger shivered and shook and cried, oh lordy lor, oh lordy lor. Suddenly, the front door flew open, and walked in was the ghost of the dead woman with her eyes wide open, staring at everything and seeing nothing. And the wind blew, bazoo, and the money went clickety-clack, clickety-clack, and the fire flared and popped and snapped. The ghost of the dead woman cried, oh, where is my money? Oh, who has my money? Who? And the gravedigger moaned, oh, lordy lor, oh, lordy lor. The ghost could hear her money clinkety-clink, clinkety-clink in that box. But her dead eyes couldn't see the box, so she reached out with her arms and tried to find it. The wind blew, bazoo, bazoo, and the money rattled, clinkety-clink, clinkety-clink, and the fire flared and flickered and popped and snapped, and the gravedigger shivered and shook and moaned, oh lordy. That was the last sound you heard from that gravedigger. The old lady must have found him and not the coins. That's the end of that story.
Sounds super scary, Mike.
Yeah.
That was good.
At some point, if you want, you can show the happy couple to people.
Okay.
If you want to.
Hey everybody, I got a friend over here. Freddie, you want to show everybody yourself?
Freddy Krueger.
Oh.
Where's
Want to
Freddy
take off your mask and show everybody and show KindTree? Oh, but who here? Give me your yogurt.
Who's the other scary one?
Right here's Freddy Krueger.
Oh my
Who's
God.
this nasty creature?
Come down, I can't
Uh,
see you.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, who knows who this is now? It's Jeffrey Jackson.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Jackson. Oh,
Hope
Mike.
to
look
get
at
to see
that.
everybody at fair next year.
Mhm.
Not fair, camp. Ugh, I
Yeah.
always think of it as another version of fair.
Yeah, let's see. If
It'll be a fair camp.
No. So, there's
So-
Mary and Mary.
So we're going to open the breakout room
Okay,
for
Jeff, why don't you do-
Madame Pearsall to tell your fortune. Is there anybody who wants to do that? Just
Yes.
I need my fortune taken.
Sam wants to do it.
Would you like your,
Yes,
would you
I
like your
do.
fortune?
Claire does.
And
Sam?
Alana wants it.
It'd be
And
fun.
Jordan.
Okay.
Okay,
I
so I got
Want to raise your
Sam.
hand?
Gonna make a list here. Sam, Elena.
What
Claire.
about Mary Min? Do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Mike?
Who else has got their hand up? Mike,
Mike,
Raise your hand.
Okay, I'll help you with it, Mike.
Claire,
Claire.
Yep.
Food's cooking.
So I've got Sam, Elena, Mike, and Claire. Is that everyone?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to, where the breakout rooms box? I'm going to assign you guys one at a time to go into the fortune teller room with Chrissy. I don't see Chrissy's name on there.
Because I'm Madame Pearsall.
Oh, right.
It is not Chrissy.
how about
Not tonight.
Okay, and we're going to start with, what did I say? With Sam. Are you ready, Sam?
Okay, Jeff, I can't do it any longer. I gotta do other stuff.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, well,
Little kid.
do you see a way to get in? I thought I'd be able to, I guess I gotta.
You should be able to just assign people. Yeah.
Okay,
You gotta assign me with someone for the breakout
Got it.
room and then push open breakout rooms. You know that. I'm sure you do.
well, yeah,
There we go. Okay.
yeah, but you
Thank
know,
you.
old age.
Sam, okay.
There you go, Mike.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sam,
Here's your friends.
Uh-huh.
You got friends.
okay, Sam, you can join in now with that breakout room. I'm not sure how you do it because I haven't, can you tell them? Oh, there you go. Okay, so Sam's in there for a while.
All right.
Set my watch here. We got an hour, about 10 minutes. Let's try that.
Okay. Well, hey, do you know what's more scary than a young wizard just practicing magic?
What?
Anybody?
No.
It's
An
an old
old wizard who knows magic.
it's an old wizard that forgets his magic. That's what Tim just did.
Oh.
So I should get it back.
Oh.
Whoa, okay.
Now I got it back.
Yeah, there it is.
That's cool. Alright. Probably like.
All right, guys. There's Moya. Hi, Moya. Are you in a costume today?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I tried my best. I just kind of moved here. I tried to do like a scale sort of thing.
Yeah.
It is ballpoint pen, so I won't be able to turn my webcam on for my lectures next week unless I can find some way to get that off really quickly. But I haven't like tried makeup in a long time, so I wanted to see if I could. And I'm sure I'll regret it tomorrow.
Well, I thought you were in a movie star outfit.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I tried really hard. This is my first time here. I was recommended that I should check this place out, and I missed a bunch of the socials and stuff because of school. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. It's really nice to meet you all.
Hey.
Yes.
Are you in Eugene?
Well,
Yeah.
Awesome.
Where did you come from?
Oh, I just came from a different town in Roseburg. I picked up if you're wondering about the accent, I picked that up from my dad. He's from South Africa.
South Africa?
Hmm.
I thought you might be Australian.
Yeah, it's kind of, a lot of Americans kind of think it's like a mix of British and Australian. I think that's kind of accurate. But it would offend a lot of people in South Africa.
right. Well, you know, we think people that are from Boston are from England.
Really?
Well, Omo does. That's what.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
don't mind him.
Okay.
Don't mind Omo.
That's right. Did you say you were from Roseburg too, Moya?
Sort of. If you've heard of Glide, it's like a little town off of Roseburg.
Yeah.
I was
Oh, yeah.
born in California, but I lived there for a while.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
South America or South Africa?
And, I was a DJ at KRNR, Oregon's oldest country and western radio station in Roseburg. So that was fun. See, anybody have a good joke?
I do.
Okay, let's hear it, Mike.
No.
What did one pumpkin say to the other pumpkin?
What's that, Mike?
What?
I got a yep.
Oh, you had a joke?
Yeah. What did one pumpkin say to the other pumpkin?
He's doing one right now.
I don't know. What, Mike?
I'll scare you.
Oh.
I have one.
Okay.
Why is the spider on the computer?
Why?
Not my computer.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Is searching for the web.
Did you see our happy couple here, I call them?
Look.
This is a skeleton bride and groom, and I put them out every year.
I like it.
Yeah, they're fun.
I like it.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Quiet will be.
Did you guys see me in that video?
Is that Harry Potter?
No, that's RGB. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. See, she's got the gavel from the court in her hand there.
Uh-huh.
She's the one that
And she's visiting us from the dead.
Yes, yes, and I'm in all of those scary story videos, so look for me in the next one.
Oh, okay. Alana's raising her hand. What's up, Alana?
The judge, the superior judge that just passed away. Oh.
You're muted.
Yeah, you're muted, Alana. Maybe Johanna can help you unmute because I'm asking you to unmute and it's not working. So that's that story.
There.
There
Hear
you
me
go.
now?
Okay, Alana.
You're back.
Yeah, I'm back. Okay, I have a joke from Michael Jackson. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson who?
He Michael Jackson Michael Jackson comes out from a dad.
What's that?
It said, knock knock, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, he comes out with spook, no, he,
You got this.
Michael Jackson crosses the street. he crosses the street and he spooks everybody out wearing his skull mask.
Yes, skull mask.
Well, that's hilarious.
Yeah. Okay, and try another one. Knock knock.
Who's
Who's
there?
there?
How you see Michael Jackson cross the street?
Hey, did you guys hear the good news about the man who invented the knock knock joke?
No.
Yeah, he got nominated for a Nobel Prize.
Nobel Prize. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
He was like, it's actually good. I was actually being
Michael Jackson crossed the street because he's a kid. What Tim said. Surprise!
I got a zombie joke.
All right, go for it.
What did one zombie say to the other zombie?
What?
What?
I got more blood than you do.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, Sam's back.
Sam's back. So let's see. After that is Elena. So I'm going to invite you.
Me?
Elena, to the fortune teller thing. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You might have to click something to join.
Join. We're gonna...
Okay, Elena's in there.
May I get in line?
Moya, who's that? Who said that?
Yeah.
Okay.
May I get in line?
Moya, you betcha.
Okay. I'm not sure I'll be able to put people in and out of breakout rooms while there's a video playing. So if there's a video playing and you're next, just hang on. Not sure how this works exactly. So, okay, well.
Mr. Magician, did you get my little chat?
Oh. Thank you for notifying me. And she's not showing up on here trying to get in a waiting room. Oh, yeah. Got some waiting roomers. Thank you.
All right. Hey, Nicole.
Hello, I can't hear anybody.
Nobody's talking.
Oh, there we go. That makes sense. Nice,
Whoa,
nice
that's
costume.
Mm-hmm. I like yours too, Nicole.
Oh, you guys, I'm so sorry, but my sound is really bad. I'm gonna see if
Go ahead. And Barbara joined.
Hi, Barbara.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi,
You're-
Barbara.
You're pretty mysterious today, Barbara.
Can you hear me?
Hear you good.
I can.
Okay.
Okay, hey, I hear everyone now. I fixed my phone.
Oh, no,
I
really?
can't see you, though.
Yeah, unfortunately, my home internet is out and my phone camera doesn't work. And it's an old iPhone. It almost didn't want to get into the Zoom meeting. But you can just assume I look great.
Yeah. I thought you looked scary.
What do you got going on there, Mary Sarag?
Well, I've been pecking away at acorns. and I'm getting rather full. And so I have to go and make some salsa. I got a bunch of Sheila Thomas gave me a whole bunch of tomatillos, so I'm making salsa to make up for the lack of acorns because I devoured them all.
Yeah.
You have to settle for something when you're hungry.
That's right.
I have a bag of peanuts. I love these things.
I'm gonna move this away. This shouldn't be by food.
Oh, let's see.
Give me some of that. Give me some of that.
Well, where did you get that mask, Mary Lynn? That is fantastic.
Well, the story is that I made it for Lila Binns Green. I made it for her for a Bridgeway House. She was Woodpecker in the Jungle Book by Bridgeway House. And so, so I made it for her as her costume. But I also have a necklace that goes with it, so I should probably go get that too. To get the full effect.
I thought I recognized that mask. I saw that play.
Did you? How did you see that play? I didn't get to see it.
Max and okay, so they did the coolest thing, and I'll have to share it. Maybe I'll share it.
Okay. I want to see it because I really got into it and helped with the filming and stuff. I didn't film it, but I was sort of prompting Lila. It was really fun doing it with Chris Peach. But I'm going to go get the necklace too, so that I'll have the full effect.
Well, yeah, we have to have the full effect.
Yeah, I will be back.
I have a witch joke. I have a witch joke.
Which joke is it?
Okay, why did the witch want to use a broom?
Why?
Wanted to get high in the sky.
That must have been hemp broom. Not even a rim shot on that one. Okay.
So it's 5:50. So the scheduled now is the next episode of Scary Stories by Chrissy.
And here are the feathers. Here are the crown feathers.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
So I'm going to share the screen and I hope you enjoy this scary stories coming up here. Okay, here we go. Working at it.
Oh my gosh, I made it back. Funny thing, when you Zoom on your phone and someone calls you, it apparently cuts off my Zoom to answer the call. So
yeah, that's right.
Okay, next we're going to read The Appointment. A 16-year-old boy worked on his grandfather's horse farm. One morning he drove to pick a truck up into town on an errand. While he was walking along the main street, he saw death, and death beckoned to him. The boy drove back to the farm as fast as he could and told his grandfather what had happened. "Give me the truck," he begged. "I'll go into the city. He'll never find me there," said the grandson. His grandfather gave him the truck, and the boy sped away, heading to town. After he left, the grandfather went into town to look for Death. When he found him, he asked, "Why did you frighten my grandson that way? He's only 16 years old. He's too young to die." "I'm sorry about that," said Death. "I did not mean to beckon to him, but I was surprised to see him here. You see, I have an appointment with him later this afternoon in the city."
Danger, 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 danger. Danger, 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 danger.
The bus stop. Ed Cox was driving home from work in a rainstorm. While he waited in a traffic light to change, he saw a young woman standing alone in the bus. She had no umbrella and was soaking wet. "Are you going to town, Farmington? Are you going towards Farmington?" he called. "Yes, I am," she said. Would you like a ride home?" "I would," she said, and got in. "My name is Jonah. Jonah Finley. Thank you for rescuing me." "I'm Ed Cox," he said, "and you're welcome." On the way, they talked and talked. She told him about her family and her job and where she had gone to school, and he told him about herself as well. By the time they got to her house, the raining had stopped. "I'm glad it rained," said Ed. "Would you like to go out tomorrow after work?" "I would love to," said Jonah. She asked him to meet her by the bus stop since it was close to her office. They had such a good time. They went out many times after that. Always they would meet at the bus stop, and off they would go. Ed liked her more and more each time he saw her. But one night, when they had a date to go on, Jonah did not appear. Ed waited at the bus stop for almost an hour. Maybe something went wrong, he thought. And he drove to her house in Farmington. An old woman came to the door. "Hey, I'm Ed Cox," he said. Maybe Jonah told you about me. I had a date with her tonight. We were supposed to meet by the bus stop that's by her office, but she didn't show up. Is she all right?" The woman looked at him as if he had said something strange. I am Jonah's mother," she said. "Jonah isn't here now. Would you like to come in?" Ed pointed to a picture on the mantle. "That looks just like her," he said. "It did. Once." Her mother replied, "But that picture was taken when she was your age, about 20 years ago. A few days later, she was waiting in the rain at that bus stop, and a car hit her, and she was killed." Crazy story. Must have been so weird, going on so many dates with a dead girl. Okay, now I'm going to read a story called Faster and Faster. Sam and his cousin Bob went walking in the woods. The only sounds were leaves rustling and now and again a bird chirping. "It's so quiet here," Bob whispered. But that soon changed. After a few moments, the two boys started whooping and hollering and chasing one another around. Sam ducked behind a tree. When Bob came by, Sam jumped out at him. Then Bob raced ahead and hid behind a bush. When he looked down, there at his feet was an old drum. "Sam, come and see what I found," he called. "It looks like a tom-tom. I bet it's hundreds of years old." "Look at the red stains," said Tom. I bet it's somebody's blood. Let's get out of here." But Tom did not hesitate to try the drum. He sat down on the ground and held it between his legs, beat it on with one hand and then the other. Slowly at first, then faster and faster. almost as if he couldn't stop. Suddenly there were shouts in the woods and the sounds of hoofbeats. A cloud of dust rose from behind a line of trees. Then men on horseback galloped towards them. "Bobby, let's go," Sam shouted. He began to run. "Hurry, hurry!" Bob dropped the drum and ran after him. Sam heard a twang of a bow firing an arrow. Then he heard Bob scream. When Sam turned around, he saw Bob pitched forward, dead. But there was no arrow in his body, and there was no wound. And when the police searched, there were no men on horseback. There were no hoof prints. There were no drum. The only sounds were leaves rustling, and now and again birds chirping.
How about that? Oops, stop it.
That's pretty wild.
The one about dating someone who already passed makes me think that it's another good reason to meet someone's parents when you first start dating them.
Okay, so the next on the list is Mike. You ready to go into the breakout room, Mike? Assigned to fortune teller. You're invited, Mike. There's something that you do to, there you go. Everybody's doing so good. All right.
Yeah. And how do we get to the virtual haunted house walkthrough?
Well, that's coming up here in just a minute.
Are you excited? How about you, Jordan? Are you excited? Alon's excited. Nick, you excited?
Yes.
All right. And let's see. Oh, Mary Moon's excited.
I'm excited. I'm very excited. I want to see what it looks like.
Well, I can tell you're excited. Your name is just sort of shimmering.
I didn't know that, but it's exciting to know that.
And there's who's that? Chrissy and who? No.
There you go. There you go. Here, and I can even.
I was told there's a haunted place here.
Let's go.
It's over here?
Yes.
Oh.
Through the door.
Oh no. I don't know. Do you think I should go?
Do it.
Really? Oh, but it looks scary.
Come on in. Stay away.
It's all right. Almost okay.
Doom! Death! Doom! I told you to stay away. I love this.
Danger, 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 danger. Danger, 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 danger. Danger, danger,
I don't know if I can make it. I hope all you are okay out there. Oh my, what's this? Oh, pumpkins. And a face. And no face. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Oh no. It looks like a big sign. Maybe I should go this way. Oh, look. First he's got a wheelbarrow and oh, what's this? Oh, who was put there? Oh, I think I'm finally safe. Oh my goodness gracious.
That was really phobic.
And that was very scary.
It really was.
Yeah.
How did you do the music?
Me?
Did you do the music?
I don't think so.
Whoa.
Some of that was the soundtrack that was up at the haunted house that Charlie Overman set up, and some of it was an old audio file I had that we used to use in our haunted houses back in the day.
It sort of sounded that way suspiciously.
That's where the
With a
danger,
baby?
danger thing came from, and some other weird noises.
Oh, it was wonderful. I mean, it and all that. It was really creepy, and I love that shot of the house across the street and the dog barking.
Oh, really?
That was really just it. It had that flavor of old times.
Oh.
Really great house setup too. That was really great house. I don't want to live there though. Do I have to move in tomorrow? Or can I?
Yeah, no, it's up all week. People should go there. It's a fun place.
Oh, heck yeah.
Is it,
Oh,
is
it's a
it
scary
something
place.
that you can just check out? Really? It's up?
I think so. I think the
Yes.
first
From sundown till I don't know whatever at her address at Hughes Street.
Tonight, right? Or
there tonight and every night up through Halloween, I believe.
Okay.
God, that's wonderful.
Right.
So, everybody, if you'd like, we have this fun thing that we could maybe do for a little bit, and we can all do together. See what you think about it. There's no prizes or anything, but it's just fun.
Oh, prizes.
No prizes for this. No.
I'm out of here.
So the idea is that we have a scavenger hunt, and we hunt for things that are in your house. But you only got 1 minute to find it. So when I tell you what the thing is, I will set my clock thing to do 1 minute. Okay, and you find it. You find it and come back to the screen, and we'll all take a look at what you found.
I'm asking, I'm an older person. Do I get ADA time accommodations?
I don't know.
I'm autistic. Do I get accommodations for slow processing?
Well, let's see how
and
you
for
do
not being able
first.
to find things, because that's my disability is finding things.
Some people might not be able to find things. That's okay. That's just fine.
But it's not fine if I'm the one.
So
that's why it's scary.
So are you ready?
1 minute with a 10-second grace period.
All right. So the first thing on the list is one dirty sock. Go.
Found it.
You keep them right.
I
right
use a
next-
sock to keep my hair from getting stuck in my microphone stand. And it's not clean. I'm not going to lie.
That's pretty funny. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh. That's funny. Okay, 36 seconds left.
Are we all now? Once somebody finds it, should I be looking for it still?
Yeah, well, it's not a contest. It's just fun. See if you can find one.
Candy.
Okay. Oh, looks like we're doing pretty good. Ooh, Nick is tripping out over there. Look at that.
I got a joke for the pumpkin.
10. Well, I just say 9, 8,
No, this
7,
dirty sock.
6, 5,
No,
4,
this dirty
3,
sock.
2, 1.
It's really stinky. Smell it.
Okay, that was fun. Was that fun?
Yes. Especially since
Hey.
Can you smell it?
Yeah, everybody, now that you found your dirty sock, I want everybody to smell it and tell us whether it's stinky or not.
I got a joke for the pumpkin.
Okay, let's do a pumpkin joke before the next scavenger thing, Mike. Go ahead.
Okay, Mr. Pumpkin, why do pumpkins like to scare people?
I don't know why.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, he put his costume on and he's on the telephone or something.
Because they think
Oh my
it's-
gosh, who's that?
Because they think it's nice to scare people.
Huh,
Oh my
well,
gosh, look at that
imagine
sock.
that. Okay, you ready for the next thing?
Wait, like you gotta, like, this is a special dirty sock. This dirty sock came from the Spirit of Guthrie tour, and it was Vince Gills and Jim Page was there, and Rob Wasserman, bass player, and so they did a contest, and I won.
Well, Arlo, may you rest in peace, because almost got your dirty sock.
No, that's actually pretty cool.
It is pretty cool, yeah. Okay, so. Okay, so the next item is something square shaped. Go. Something square shaped.
I got it.
Claire's got it. Chris got it. Jordan's got it.
And it's got an eyeball on the front. Mine does.
Moya's got it.
I've got an eyeball in the front, but it's square shaped here, and it's rectangular here.
That's hold it up so we can see it, kiddo. There you go. That works. Elena's got one. Almost got his head.
I've been called
I
a
might
square.
have it upside down. Yeah.
Almost a square, that's for sure. Okay, I don't think we need to. Everybody's still at the screen here, so let's call time on that one. That was only 18 seconds. You guys are pretty awesome. Somebody trying to get in. Come on in.
Wow.
Cadence is here just in time. So what's the next one? Okay, this we got a bunch of grown-ups in here, so it might be hard for you to find this one. Okay, 1 minute to find a toy that fits in your hand.
Do the stress toy things count?
Yeah.
Everything. Did you know what I was going to ask ahead of time?
Look what I got.
Well,
what is that, Merryman?
That is a pirate.
Pirate. Okay. And Claire's got a fuzzy ball.
And what do you have? What do you? Oh,
Yeah, this one's more in my hand.
What do you have, Mike? A popsicle?
No.
What is that in your hand?
This is a spoon.
Oh,
I got
of course it is. How about you, Nick? Did you find something? Yes, he did.
a stuffed animal.
Oh, well, that's the cutest one.
That's a cute one, and it fits in your hand. That's a Snoopy, right?
I like to
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay, time's up. Just even Jeffrey's got something, and Elena's gonna spin. Almost got it. Yeah, my advice. That was great. Everybody did great there. I don't know, Sam. I don't know. You can hear us and Nicole, so we can't see you, so we don't know if you found anything.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Did I couldn't see a lot of the virtual haunted house video. Did you post it somewhere?
Yes.
Where we could see it?
Yes, I
Where?
did. I'll put a link in the chat space. Can you see your chat space, Sam?
Yes.
I see it, but
I didn't put it
don't
in there
see
yet. I'll put something there in a minute. First, we're going to announce the next thing to find.
What?
Okay, one more thing to find before we go to Michael Jackson is a
Ready for the next person?
right after this, something under a couch or chair cushion. Okay, go.
Something under a couch and cushion.
Something under a cushion on the couch or on a chair.
Oh wait, how do you see where the dot ends there? Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I got a lot of stuff under my futon, which is a
That
couch
counts.
in a way.
That counts.
I got a snake.
This is hair stuff for my hair to hold it.
I got a snake.
Clip. Paper clip. Paper clip.
Ba-da-ba-bum, bum, ba-da-ba-bum, bum. Ba-da-ba-bum, bum,
I got a snake.
A snake.
I got hair stuff.
Yes, I got a snake under my cushion on my couch.
All
A
right.
snake?
Snake. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. A snake.
'Cause it's a jungle out there.
Oh, you're right about that.
Okay, time's up. Everybody found what they're going to find?
Yep.
Yes.
I don't have
Okay.
enough cushions or enough stuff to have anything under my cushions.
Well,
You're neat. You're a neat one, aren't you?
that's just fine. So, Sam, I put the link in the chat room. Do you see it now? And the next person for a thing is Claire. So I'm going to invite Claire into the chat room, the breakout room.
Yeah.
Okay. And she's in there. So now are you guys ready for the King of Pop?
Yeah.
Yeah, King of Pop.
The King of Pop.
Oh, yeah.
Way to go, Michael.
That was scary. My goodness. Everybody okay?
Does anybody remember seeing that the first
Oh,
time?
yeah. I remember that back on MTV. I think it was 1981.
I've seen
I
it.
had to sneak out of my house and watch it at my friend's house because my parents wouldn't let me watch MTV.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Those were the glory days of MTV.
when it had music.
Yeah, it had music and it was really, yeah. I saw it at my friend in Scottsdale's. I was visiting my friend in Scottsdale and she had MTV and we had so much fun listening to that.
Yes.
He's quite an artist, that guy.
Uh-huh.
And she did a really good job of screaming too.
Yeah, who is she?
I don't know. She's a screamer.
Oh boy, did she have it.
Oh, the screamer?
Hey, have you ever seen The Silence of the Lambs?
Great
Mhm.
movie. Great movie. One of my favorites.
I remember Clarice Starling saying, "Go on now." Reading it out. Go on now.
Yeah. So, Nicole and Omo, are you guys ready for judging the costumes and coming up with the winners?
I think we are ready, and I believe that the Great Pumpkin is going to reveal the winners of the costume contest.
The Great Pumpkin is hanging out with Tim, but his cousin is here, and he could do it.
There's a Scary Wizard. Never mind. Scary Wizard is going to announce the winners.
And I've got to put on my feathers.
Is that man dressed up as from Christmas Evil?
What?
Well, let's go over the couple costumes that are online before we.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do that here. I got to look. I'm going to do this whole screen share thing again. So this is Jordan Bassett's post. I think she's being a beauty queen in this picture. Is that right, Jordan?
Yes, I'm Miss Zombie.
A zombie. All right. And
Hey, I've been trying to get a gorilla costume, but I can't because of Corona.
all right. And here's an entry from Max. This is Max. Did you not
Oh,
see?
yeah.
Yeah.
We did not
Max.
see the other one either.
I did
Okay,
not see
sorry.
I
the
don't know
other
if you
one
guys
either.
seen mine.
So
There's Max.
Oh, cool.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. Oh, whoa.
Nice.
Like
like I said, beauty
Oh.
queen.
Very
Oh.
good makeup, Jordan. That is disturbing.
Beauty
That is
queen.
really
Look
muscular.
at that.
That is so
That's a
muscular
beautiful
and
girl
wonderful.
for Dracula to bite.
Yeah.
That is really phobic. I love it.
It's phobic. That's a great word, Mary Min.
All right, and we saw Max, and Max is this is Steven Universe costume.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know who Steven Universe is, but
There he is.
and here's
Well, just so you know, everyone should know, Steven Universe is an excellent cartoon,
Oh,
and Steven Universe is an interstellar being that is his own mother.
oh.
wow, that must have been
Yeah.
a scene.
Yeah, it's worth watching, even if you're a grown up. I suggest watching Steven Universe cartoons.
Okay, I'll try to remember.
Okay, and this is I forgot to look. This is Sunshine and Evelina.
Yes,
Is that how you say that?
Yeah, Evelina,
Evelina. Okay.
and they're
Nice.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Bonnie and Clyde, huh?
Yeah,
Oh man,
I can
they're-
tell. Yeah.
Very
they were
much so.
dangerous.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Hi, Mom.
Pretty looking
Hi.
people.
Okay, so we got those costumes on the list. And then we have the ones that we're all wearing, and I'm recording what's on my screen. So I want to do the speaker view so that I can see your costumes one at a time. So I'm gonna ask Mike to tell us about his costume. And when I'm done, Jordan will come and say it so we can all get a look at the costumes. I'm sorry, I'll do something. I'll call somebody. Would you tell us who you are again, Mike?
Okay, I'm Dracula.
Dracula. Okay, and Mary Min, tell us who you are again.
I am the woodpecker from Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle Book.
Wow. And Omo, tell us what you are.
Well, I'm a retired wizard. And, you know, it is just such a drag being in my woods, in my house. But thank God for the internet. Now I could be with all of you people.
Okay, Claire and Christina, tell us your costume.
Well, I am a medieval Victorian era masquerade party, and my mom did my hair and everything. Yep.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
So, and she's fireball. I'm good.
Okay, Mike, let's see yours. Or did I ask you, Mike, already?
You did.
No, I did, Mike. Okay, never mind with Mike. And
He's Dracula.
Elena, let's tell us about you.
You're muted, Elena. Yeah, you're still muted. We can't hear you.
Okay, I'll come back to you, Elena. How about you, Jeffrey? Jeffrey's muted too. I gotta see if we get some unmute you guys.
Very clear now.
Oh, who's this guy? Jeffrey. Jeffrey, tell us about your costume.
Well, I've been trying to get a gorilla costume because but I've been trying to get a gorilla costume, but I can't because of coronavirus. Corona.
Okay.
But I'm not sure if.
How about you, Moya? Can you unmute and tell us? Oh, you already told us about your almost costume,
Yeah.
but we want to see
It's
it.
only good if you see it like really up close.
It is beautiful.
Oh, nice.
Hey, mute
Thank you. Really hope it's with the ballpoint pen. Not a good idea.
Still, it's very nice.
How about you? How about you, Nick? What's your costume?
Neo from the Matrix.
Oh, can you do a little spin like he does and like karate chop something? Wow, he like disappears and stuff too. That's pretty awesome.
How did you do that?
He has a background.
Who we got left? Can you show? Well, let's see. How about Chrissy?
Elena. Elena's still muted.
I need to.
Was that you, Jordan, that said I need to?
Yeah, I still haven't.
Okay.
Jordan. Okay, go ahead, Jordan.
Wait,
Okay, so yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Jordan, your turn. Your turn, Jordan.
Okay. I don't have my whole costume on, but I cut the shirt and stuff. I'm Miss Zombie. It was my first time ever doing that makeup, and I got only positive told, no negative whatsoever.
Okay.
I was from scratch.
You hear me now?
It was marvelous.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Okay. Jordan, how about you, Jordan?
Jeffrey and Jordan.
Oh, me? All right. Yeah, this is a costume I pretty much, a mask I've pieced together myself out of other masks. It's basically supposed to be a monster made out of corpse pieces.
Oh, goodness.
Just
Goodness.
It's like BA.
It's so phobic and so
That is
wonderful,
cool.
so imaginative, and it works so well. God, I love all the slobber too.
I'm gonna.
Okay, Elena.
Blood slobber.
Elena, we can hear you now. Tell us about your costume, please.
I'm supposed to be a skull, Michael Jackson.
Oh, Michael Jackson.
Well, doesn't Michael Jackson dance a little more than that? Can't you show us a little of that part,
Yeah,
Elena?
Elena.
She's got the moves Elena does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she kind of has to show us.
You got to make
Michael
noise,
Jackson.
though, or we won't see you. Elena. You got to make noise. Somebody's got to make noise there while you're dancing.
Can you sing?
Come on.
Thriller, na 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 na.
Merry men. Jeez. Okay. All right. I think that's what we got. So, have the judges made any decisions?
That. Is an is an almost
Michael Jackson
sorry,
can't
doesn't know
still.
if they want to or not.
Michael Jackson.
You know, I'll tell you how grand there are. Like,
You're breaking up, Omo.
really?
Yeah, I'm like,
Uh-oh. Am I back? No?
yes.
You're a little jerky.
A little better.
I'm a jerky. You're calling me a jerk.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. So, Nicole and I have been talking, and we've come up with some great ideas. And Nicole, what is our first?
I think our first category so the costume contest has several categories, and the first category is in best makeup for the costume contest, and the best makeup winner goes to the zombie princess Jordan.
Yay! Oh, you know,
That's great makeup, isn't it, Mike?
Well deserved, Jordan.
Thank you.
you know, one thing I forgot to ask. You know, I'm so old. I asked the new wizard, what type of prizes do we have?
Well, we
Are there any
have
more?
we have something brand new, something that will excite and titillate everyone.
Whoa. Can you use those words?
Let's see. And I will show you what it is right now.
Oh, screen share,
You
screen
keep up,
share,
Jackson.
screen share.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
All
Christmas.
right, here goes. Ta-da. Ta-da. There it is.
He's going to share the
You see it?
costume contest winner.
It's a 3-inch button that you can wear, pin to your whatever.
Yay. Pin that to your whatever.
And only winners get these?
Well, Omo, it says winner.
Winner. So there's only one winner?
No, there's different categories.
So the
There's-
winner in each category gets a button.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. The second category is the most scary costume. And the most scary costume goes to, everybody knows the scariest ever is Dracula. And so Mike gets the scariest costume.
Hey, Mike. You're
right.
scary. It's so out of character.
Yeah, you are looking pretty scary.
You get a button to
And
pin to
Mike
whatever.
is a winner.
Send it to me, right?
Yeah, they'll send it to you.
Yay.
Thanks, Nicole.
Send it to your whatever.
Yes, I will. They're coming to us, and when I get them, I will mail them in the postal mail to each of you. And if you're able to do the chat thing, it would be great if you could put your name and address.
I have a
in there.
question. Have any of you ever seen The Relic?
Not me.
I have.
No.
I'm being called a relic.
The Katoga.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you
All
could,
right.
yeah. What
So-
other categories.
The next category, I'm going to ask the wizard to announce this one because he knows how to pronounce names better than I do. But for the couples costume, couples costume winners are.
Okay. And that's going to be.
Well, I don't know who they are.
Claire and Christine. It's our duo costume.
Yay!
So I think that means
Back to
two
the 19th
buttons,
century.
Right? That's two
Back to the
buttons.
Victorian age.
Yeah, we could do two buttons. I think one button you have to share might cause too much drama.
Thank you guys.
All right. And you know, I want to take this moment to thank Miss Pure Soul for
that would be
such sharing, and you're a real kind treer. Thank you.
Why, thank you. I really enjoy getting to tell people's fortune. It's so surprising.
Yes. Yeah. All right, Nicole, what's up next?
Okay. So the next category is most realistic. And this one goes to, because for a second, my heart skipped a beat because I thought we were Zooming with Freddy Krueger. So the most realistic goes to Jeffrey and Freddy Krueger.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Thank you. Free, a winner, yes. We have a winner.
Okay, and then another one. This one's really fun. This is the most imaginative contest, or the most imaginative costume. And this one goes to whoever put together the scariest mask I've seen pulled together by different parts. And I don't even know what to call Jordan, but you get the most imaginative costume.
Yes.
Yes.
Yay.
Yeah, Jordan. Whoa.
Okay,
the winner.
Hey, Jordan, is there any way we could get another light? I just feel like your mask is so impressive. I got to see it closer up.
Okay, there's two more categories.
Look at that.
Oh,
doesn't that look awful? Amazing. Oh my God. Look at it.
Okay, so the next category.
He put a bunch of different masks together and made one. That is amazing.
I don't see it, but I did see it before.
You notice,
put it back up there. Let's
everybody, I did not put Mike's address in there for everyone to see because I'm afraid somebody might show up and scare us.
Yeah, that's
So I
right.
only sent it to Tim. Yeah.
That's right. That's the way to go.
That's the way you're supposed to
Be
do it.
safe. All right, Nicole, I think we're kind of ready.
So the second to last category is the coolest costume. And this one is a tie because there's literally no one cooler than the King of Pop. But also Nick is very cool. So you King of Pop, Alana, and Nick win for the coolest contest. You guys have to tie. And I think we should do two buttons for this one because, again, sharing one button is cool.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the final category. And I have to say, this one is hard for anyone to win, except
Vile.
for, maybe the people that just automatically are this way. But the final category is the most merry men contest. Most merry men costume contest.
Merry
And the
men.
winner is merry men.
Well, I couldn't do much else when it came to all the competition. It was pretty harsh competition. You all were so. I mean, trust KindTree to have the best costume contest.
Yes, absolutely.
Wow. I mean, everybody just. I mean, when it comes to art and music, when it comes to creative stuff, KindTree is the best.
Just
And you all,
rocking it.
Really, you left me in the dust.
Pipeline
So-
of creativity. Hang on.
Nicole,
Actually, look, we're talking over each other. Retired wizard, since you're so much wiser than I am, did I forget someone?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
It's a subtle thing, but Moya, could you show us your subtle?
You still got a few more
costume,
minutes.
please?
It's just
Hers is really.
It doesn't
I
pick up on
forgot
the
subtle.
camera is the problem.
Okay.
Oh, the
She
most
had
subtle.
some pretty.
That's
She's got a
fantastic.
creepy plague going on.
Are you
there.
Ariel?
No,
the
I was just trying to pull off a siren thing. I was trying to do
Oh,
scale,
I
but
get that.
I absolutely ran out of time and didn't
scale's
begin with
looking
any
nice.
resources.
I think it's excellent. I heard that mermaids are out and sirens are in, so that's appropriate.
Yeah.
costume.
All right. So, you know, there's really a couple of more winners. Tim, you're a wizard among wizards. And I think a big woo for Tim is a good thing, right? Yeah.
Woo
And,
for
and
Wizard
Nicole,
Tim.
Nicole, thank you. You're such a great co-selector on these.
Fantastic.
It's
I'm
just
glad I could be
fantastic. And oh, there were 3 other buttons that we hadn't do. The most
Is there a Hannibal Lecter?
the online runner-ups, which would be Max and
Sunshine.
Did you say
Sunshine
Hannibal
and
Lecter?
right. What do you think?
Well,
I think-
that.
What?
I think legally I have to vote for that.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. And then
We don't have
a
any more
big
buttons.
shout out to Charlie, who you know is doing this haunted house thing. And if you get a chance, go see it. You know, she and her family put a lot of work into this, and what a great gig.
Yeah, we're planning on going tomorrow, I think.
Tomorrow.
Good.
Oh.
So I still need addresses to send these buttons to. If you
Okay,
have
do you
some.
need it?
Yeah.
Do you need it now?
It's almost
You
I-
can
I
go
put-
into the chat. If you click onto the button that says more, it'll take you into chat and you can send your address to right
And
there.
Okay.
If that doesn't work, my email address is tim@kindtree.org. And you can email it to me.
Okay.
And you know my address.
I do.
We can email it.
We know where you live.
Okay, I will go do
Me
that
too.
now.
I won.
Well,
Yeah, Mike.
Bye, everybody.
bye, Jordan.
Bye,
Bye, Jordan.
Thank you, everybody.
I love your costume.
Moya, I don't want you to leave yet.
KindTree, and thank everybody. And I really hope next year we can all boogie on the dance floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Next year.
Bye,
Been really,
everybody.
really nice to see you all. Nice to meet you,
Yeah.
Moya.
Thank you. Thank
Have a
you.
good holiday.
nice to meet you, Moya, and it's really nice to see you all. I miss
Goodbye
you all.
from our Halloween couple.
Did someone ask me to stay after?
Okay, we're going.
Yeah,
we're
so that I can
we're
get
gonna-
your
We're
address.
gonna leave. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Oh, I got it.
Bye,
I guess I
Sue.
have your email from when you registered, but it
Yeah,
doesn't.
I need
also,
to get-
you don't
I
need
need
to
to
send
get
me a
your
button.
email.
Can I opt out
It's
of the button?
tim@kindtree.org.
I'm trying to find a pen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's KindTree.
Bye.
All right, thank you.
I think I got your
Bye,
email
Jordan.
address, Moya, but not your street address.
Yeah. I just wanted to say I don't need the button mailed. I just wanted to opt out of the button, so you don't need to make one.
Oh, they're coming anyway. They're in the mail.
Oh, really?
But,
There's no
yeah.
choice in the matter?
No, I made 10 of them, and we
Oh.
awarded
Okay, then
10 of them. Yeah.
I'll email you my
Okay.
street address.
Awesome. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye, Moya.
Bye.
Nice to
Happy
meet you all.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween.
Why, Jordan, how you've changed.
Oh, yes.
It's quite shocking.
I can, yeah, I
It
can
is
shapeshift. The mask is actually not done yet. I still need to do the bottom jaw.
Oh.
And then it'll be completed.
And I love how you have, I love the slobbery saliva that you have in there too.
Oh, yeah, these things in the mouth.
I mean, it just, it's, and what parts, now what kind of pieces did you put on it? Were they masks or were they, how did you?
Yeah, so the hard plastic part that all of it's kind of built on, that was originally this werewolf mask from Spirit Halloween. It was like $50. So I bought it for the sole purpose of tearing off the werewolf skin and fur. And those bands inside the mouth are actually to hold the mouth closed whenever the wearer's mouth is closed.
Yeah.
And then does it actually open up with your mouth too?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it totally does.
That is just.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, that is so beyond cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
The drool
And you're
makes
Jordan
it cool.
Fuerte?
Oh yeah, Jordan Fuerte.
Yes, well, I know your art really well, so
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. I love your art, your paintings and drawings.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Where would we find those?
KindTree.org. Art at KindTree.org.
Yeah, and I've also got an Instagram and a DeviantArt, as well as a YouTube where I kind of make videos about some of my creatures and characters I've made.
Well, hey, if you can send me or us links in the chat room or an email about those things, and you have a page on KindTree, then I can put that on your page there.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Right. And we have a second Monday at 4:30 support group for adults on the spectrum. It's fun. We like people. Hey Nick, what where's Mr. Smith? How'd you manage to get away from Mr. Smith, man? He's just good. Nick, you're just good. I gotta tell you.
Hey, Nick, did you hear that there's going to be another Matrix with Neo? He's going to revive his role. Did you hear about that?
Really?
I did hear, and I heard, I mean, I don't know. I feel like Facebook is like the mother of all conspiracy lies, especially media. But I did hear that Keanu Reeves wants to come back for another Matrix.
Nice.
I'm excited, like super excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like watching some of his real early movies. All right. Well, let's see.
But yeah, I'll send links to my stuff through email. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get off now. But yeah, this was pretty fun.
Thanks, Jordan.
Yeah, all right.
You really did scare, like you made me feel uncomfortable looking at that head. Yeah.
I don't even want to run into you in broad daylight.
Yeah, that's what most people say.
All right. Hey,
All
good
right.
night.
Yeah, good night. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Oh.
Yeah. So.
Here it is.
All right. See you later, Nick.
Is that a cool pumpkin, you guys? Look at Jeffrey's pumpkin.
Wow.
Does anybody else have a pumpkin? I'm actually working on mine right now. Mine's going to be a kitty cat and a moon with some stars around it.
It's an eye.
Yeah.
An eye shape of an X. Xeron.
Star.
Pumpkin.
That's wonderful.
Awesome.
Star with fire.
What'd you say, Chrissy?
It's a great pumpkin. Okay, are we ending at 7?
Yep.
Okay, so I really want to say goodbye to everybody. So Jeffrey, do you want to say goodbye to everybody too?
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you all. That was
Thank
a really
you.
lovely, that was a really beautiful Halloween party.
Yeah. All
And
right.
Zoom worked for me. I was able to do Zoom. It just came on.
Didn't you love Chrissy's scary stories?
Yeah.
They were awesome.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that we have that like in the bank that we can pull out whenever we want.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
good.
It made me want to go home and write some scary stories.
Oh, yes. I definitely like the idea of me being utilized as a muse to create the wicked webs of tangled thoughts we can create. In
Oh!
Hey, you all have a spooky Halloween. Remember, it's a thinning of the veil. So if you see something spooky, it's a message from beyond.
You like that?
Wow. All right.
Lovely ones.
Good night, Mary.
Nice to see you, Mary Man.
Halloween.
Nice to see you, Nick. Nice to see you, Jeffrey. Nice to see you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good dreams. I mean, happy
Yeah.
Halloween.
All right. Happy